just never give up. You know, if you fall down, get back up, dust yourself off, try again, right? Simple as that. Play the what if game till the end. Jazz has taught me this one firsthand. She said I've always seen stuff through till the end.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Phil said it. Play the what if game till the end. That way you're not what ifing anymore.
Yep.
Go ahead and take
living
the
in
journey.
that seat of regret. Just go ahead and just keep going. Make that decision.
Yeah.
And see it through. Really see it through.
Exactly.
I had to kind of realize that I've been doing that with certain stuff. And that's why stuff kind of ends up working out. Because I've seen it literally until the very end. Until the cliff drops. I've seen it to the end. And then I have no regrets after moving on. Okay, well, it's just time. I saw that to the end. Cool. I'm okay with moving around from it.
Right. Exactly. Enough is enough. Right? Literally. And so that's number 10, which was basic. I must stretch and behave my way to success. Right? So, and that was number 10. Now, number 11, keep my options open. It keeps our risk reasonable instead of reckless. Mm-hmm. Winners are smart enough to not put ourselves in situations rigid positions, dealing in ultimatums, and not have a way out. Mm-hmm. Or putting people I'm dealing with in a rigid position or dealing with a ultimatum, and not giving them a way out. So the way that I was trying to describe to Jazz, because I had to actually describe this to her before we got on here. Yeah. And he's basically just saying that you want to give people. Well, let me finish reading actually. And not have a way out, or putting people I'm dealing with in a way out, or having them have a way out, right, in order to win. Mm-hmm. Now let me make sense of this. I have to make it easy for them to not do what they wanted to do, and to do what I want them to do. And so I had to put it in my mommy and daughter's kind of situation. And I was telling Jazz, like, sometimes manipulation can be a good thing. Mm-hmm. And I was just saying it because with my daughter, what I'm trying to do is kids are rebellious. Kids just don't listen to parents. So my parents we know this, right? Jazz, even though she don't have any children, she knows this. Kids are rebellious. Anyway, when they do this, it's like we all try to figure out why they do it. But to be honest, it's just because they don't have no, you know what I'm saying?
They don't have understanding of this
responsibility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're doing what they think they can.
Their heart is open. Their options are open.
Until they get in trouble for it, they trying everything. Fearless.
Exactly. And what it is that you want your child to do what you want them to do, right? You want them to clean up. You want them to do what you want them to do. So you have to, in a way, manipulate them, but manipulate them in a good way. But basically just trying to make sure that they understand what they're doing. Mm-hmm. They can own up to it. Because a lot of times they don't want to own up to it. It's always somebody else's fault, or something else's fault, anything but them, right? Yeah. Anything but self. But when you think about it, and you're talking to your kid, and you want them to do what you want them to do, and knowing that when you become knowledgeable that you can't force anybody to do anything. This is children. This is any living thing, right? You can't force not any living thing, any human being. You can't force anything upon a human being, right?
Right.
They're gonna do what they want to do, but you have to try to hype something up so hype to where they start to actually believe and accept themselves this choice of accepting what you want them to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, knowing the real reason of why you want them to wash these dishes, right?
Yeah.
I was just telling Jazz, my daughter is very literal. If she don't really know why she's doing it, she's just not gonna do it. That's just point blank period. If she is not in her head saying, oh, this is why we're doing this.
Right.
Oh, this makes sense. Like, this is why I wash the dishes.
Mm-hmm.
She's not doing it. Right? So, we have to make it easy for them. Now, in your mind,